Alright. Having some connection problems here, like usual. It's alright. So I'm taking some, hopefully some time off from my job. I'm trying to go over, in my mind what I'm going to be doing, as far as a job. I definitely like to stay busy. I like to keep working and hope to hopefully get something where I don't use my hands as much. Because in my job, I was using my hands maybe a little too much. So I don't know. So I'm thinking about maybe going back to the security thing. I tried to do overnight security in California, but whoever's out there just trying to do an overnight job knows what it's like to try to stay awake at night, and it's very, very hard. I used to drink Red Bulls, do a lot of push-ups, probably why my hands are bothering me. Anyway, it's definitely hard to stay awake at night, so when you're not used to it. Thank you guys for coming on to my video. I appreciate it. Taking your time out of your evening and turning me on here. Thank you. Hello. It's funny because sometimes in life, in this video I didn't even write down anything. I'm just winging this whole thing. But sometimes in life we go through something, we get past that something, and then we go through something else. A couple weeks ago I was sick. I couldn't stop coughing. I was running a fever. Took some antibiotics. And then all of a sudden my hands start to hurt again. For the first time in like 6 months, 7 months. And it's obviously just from my job, the repetitive motions in my job. Obviously, it's caused a bad problem here, but whatchamacallit, it's just how life works. How we kind of go through something. It's like a snowball effect, and then we go through something else. It's almost like speed bumps. How you go through like a residential development, and they have speed bumps. It's almost like to slow a driver down. Someone's trying to slow me down. Slow down, Mikey. Slow down. You're going too fast. Take it easy. Take a deep breath. Relax. Something that I have trouble with in life. Because I don't drink that much alcohol. So, I don't really relax that way. I drink almost not even enough alcohol. Nothing. So. What's tonight's topics? Again, I'm just kind of winging this because I felt like just winging a video. And since my hands are bothering me, I couldn't really write too much. Whoever's used to doing things with your right hand, like I'm right hand dominant, it's been so difficult because you're trying to eat with your left hand, you're trying to brush your teeth with your left hand, everything, So. Whatchamacallit, my brother's actually left-handed. So if I told my brother, hey Andy, start using your right arm to start, hammering the wall, he'd be like, Mike, I gotta use my left hand, so whoever is right hand dominant knows what I'm talking about. It's so difficult, very difficult. I can't even read my own writing, so adios mio. I got some nice calm music here to calm my brain down. I gotta go over some monologues. I'm supposed to be Skyping with this manager in a week. I kept postponing it. We kept having these snowstorms, and I was sick, and she wants to see like a 2-minute, comedy monologue from me. I have like 3 or 4 monologues memorized, but I have one great monologue I'm gonna do for her, I think. It's about this kid who's trying to get back into detention. He's like, I want detention. I want to be in detention. He's trying to get with this girl, beautiful girl. And I think I'm going to show her that monologue next week. I heard, it's funny, I heard a lot about turmeric, and right here, it's right here. Bada boom, turmeric. I put this on my chicken. I usually do cook with turmeric. It's a very powerful seasoning. I knew about that. So, yeah, I think just taking some time off from the job, letting my hands kind of rest up. I probably just, I went through this last October, and I took a few weeks off, and so I got 7 people watching. If I get a couple hundred views, I'll be jumping up and down on this live video. Oh boy. I gotta go talk to my my unions tomorrow. I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. I'm in the Actors Equity Unions, these major unions, and I owe all these union dues to them. I owe like $500-600 in dues. Money doesn't just come from the sky. So I gotta speak to them about what I'm gonna do, and hopefully be able to stay in these unions. If this manager represents me, maybe she could get me a commercial, or it's not even about money anymore. It's about just feeling healthy, feeling happy, and hopefully, getting something on my resume would be nice. So we'll see. But I'm on this great dating site, Plenty of Fish, and I went out earlier, jumped on the subway, and it's funny because this is the greatest city in the world. You can go anywhere on this subway. It takes you all around Manhattan, all around all the 5 boroughs of New York. And all of a sudden, I look at my phone, and this girl was messaging me. This really cute girl, and I haven't had a girl message me in a long time. I'm so used to messaging Sarah, and she was always ignoring me. She never appreciated me, so I'm hoping I could, start a conversation with this girl, and it would just be nice to have someone to talk to, get to know somebody, and that's something I haven't done in a long time. What do the unions do for you in return for the 600? I mean, to be in a multi-million-dollar Tom Hanks movie, you got to be in the Screen Actors Guild. You can't, there's a union professional actor, and then there's amateur non-union actors. So far, building up some training. I have a lot of Meisner training behind me. Or the 2 acting schools I went to in Los Angeles, plus the school in the Village, HB Studio in the Village, a very famous, a legendary school. They train you on Meisner technique. But at any rate, so they're supposed to get you, professional working jobs in the business. So I really don't need too much. I come from a very small town. I take after my mother, who... my mother was a very basic person. She never really focused on material things. I remember this one time we were on vacation with my mom, and she was broke. She had no money. I think we had like another day of vacation left, and she used up all the money. So I was looking in the car seat. How sometimes you drop change in your car? And I found this $20 bill in the back seat, and my mom was so happy. She looked at the $20 like I just got $1 million, my mom, and she was such a nice person. I miss her very, very much. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you. What did she say? I found the $20 in her car. She said, Mike, let's go to McDonald's. She wanted to go to McDonald's, I think. I remember. It was a long time ago, but I remember. My mom was, she used to take care of people. She was a nurse, but she didn't really take great care of herself, so that was the problem. But I made a decision after getting sick for a few weeks. My hands are going numb. I'm buying this necklace on Friday. It's this angel. It's like a gold angel. And I've been planning. I was supposed to buy it for my birthday. I postponed it because I'm a little cheap. But I'm gonna treat myself to this this angel. The girl on Plenty of Fish? Yeah, she's a cute girl. She's very, very pretty. I hope she writes me back. I don't know. Even jazz music. This is like calm music to make you fall asleep. What did the girl from Plenty of Fish mess? She just told me her name. She told. Everybody likes that hat. I should sell that stupid hat. I don't wear hats that often. Again, if I shave my head, I'll maybe start wearing a hat. So I look very different. I was gonna shave my head, but I don't know about that. Anyway, how are you? I'm doing okay. You know, it's funny because we get used to things. I was just so used to kind of working and you know, we get into these habits. You know, our body gets used to things. Our mind, you know, your mind gets used to things. So. You know, it's tough when things start changing. My grandmother actually told me, Mike, you know, change is hard. You know, when someone passes away or when things start changing in life, it's not so easy. It's one of the things that I struggle with. So. Yeah, luckily, I have been eating better. What did I make? I forgot what I had last night. I think I made some chicken last night, but tonight I was going to take it light, I think. Do you use hairspray or gel? I don't use hairspray. I use gel. Yeah, they're just braces. Braces. Like I was in a fist fight. So. Anyway. I mean, yeah, like I said, whoever, you know, is right-hand dominant knows what it's like to use your left hand. Or if you're left-hand dominant, you know, it's hard to use your right hand. So, I think very few people are, what's that word, ambidextrous, where they can use both arms. Very tough to do that. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes in life we don't understand why things are happening. Because if my hands felt fine and I felt fine, I would just continue working. I'd be fine. I'm a very basic person. I don't really need too much money, or I just want a little space to stretch out, and that's it. I can never see myself with a mansion or I would, I don't need too much in life. Again, I think I'm picking that up from my mother's side, but sometimes we don't understand why God will do something, why he'll pull something out of a situation. The universe has our plan, like a destiny, like a plan for your life. It's almost like a blueprint. I've said this before, like when they put up a building, a structure, there's a blueprint to the building. They know exactly what they're doing to put up the building. So God does the same thing. The universe has a plan for your life. That I believe 100%. Ambidextrous. That's a big word. Ambidextrous. It's funny, this morning I got up, I take my hot shower in the morning. I'm locking my door, grab my keys. The key gets jammed in the lock, literally jammed in the goddamn thing. And I'm like, shit, pull the thing out. All of a sudden, I got half my key here, half the keys in the lock. I'm like, oh my God. Adios mio. I take a hot shower, come out, grab a knife, boom, I'm ready to break down my door. But at any rate, I got a new deadbolt, and yeah, whoever had that happen knows what that's like. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little carpal tunnel in my hands. I guess working so much, and whoever's been a cashier knows what it's like to repetitive. You're constantly, doing the same thing continuously. So my arms are probably just overworked. I mean, I'm hoping they're gonna be okay, because I don't know. I don't see myself getting surgery, or I miss exercising. I miss. Yeah, it's hard. Because of all this, I haven't, exercised. I haven't been writing my screenplay. I took some time off from that. I haven't been doing anything. So, nothing. So it's very difficult. But I gotta hope out for the better. I gotta assume that my best days are in front of me. That God is pulling me out of this situation for a reason. Because otherwise I might be working in this retail job for the next 10 years. God might have a better plan, a much greater plan. Out of my vision is like God's vision. Come on. So he's pulling me out of a situation. He knows exactly what's going on up there. He can hear things. He sees things. Sometimes when we see things the least, he's working the most. And that's what I utterly believe. So Anyway, thank you guys for coming on in my video. I gotta go refresh a few monologues. You're taking your time out of your Wednesday night. You're turning me on. My live broadcasts. It's like turning on Jackie Gleason and the Honeymooners. Thank you very much for spending your time with Mikey. And tomorrow is a brand new day, so anything is possible. Keep your faith. Stay positive. Thank you. Have a good night.